Happy Saturday evening, America. Night, day, who gives a fuck, right? I'm gonna show you guys a trick. It's called smoking a cigarette and drinking a beer. Back in college, we used to have to chug those and smoke a cigarette at the same time. Wild shit, right? That's weird, dumb shit college kids do. That was like 20 years ago. Fuck, that was a long time ago. Fucking hell. That was a fuck ton a long time ago. Back then, I used to be able to do whatever the fuck I want. Had a bunch of shit. Go to school, get laid, fuck a bunch of bitches, do a bunch of drugs, go back to school, ace it. I graduated on Dean's List, man. Dean's List, honor roll, fucking Phi Theta Kappa. Fuck, dude, I was fucking it. Went to school drunk as fuck, stoned as fuck, and did better than anybody else in my class. And then people say I have a substance abuse problem. Well, I'm not gonna say I have a substance abuse problem, but I'm gonna tell you like that. I might have a substance abuse problem because I've always had positive reinforcement from substance abuse. But it all started back with this whole bipolar thing that I guess I've had forever, but I'm not worried about it because guess what? Dun 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 dun. I started a pyramid. Yeah. Rocking a pretty high BAC at the moment. I'm guessing I'm probably a 2.28. My goal is if my eyeballs start throbbing, I'm getting to the point 0.4 range. Now, I'm not looking for a 0.4 range, but that's easily obtained by me because I know how far I can take myself and beyond. It is Saturday night, and I was planning on going out tonight. But with all the revelations that have come to my current attention, says it's not a good idea for me to go out. Why? Could end up in jail time. Or biting my own arm off. Who knows? But I'm trying to use some of the shit that they've been teaching me to keep me from doing dumb shit. So obviously, me not going out's a good thing, because you know you don't want like to mix vampires with werewolves. So that's why I didn't go out. I'm very much a vampire, and werewolves are fucking boyfriends that don't like the fact that their old ladies are talking to me. I have a knack for that for some fucking reason. Trust me, I don't go home with married women. Guaranteed, every time. But if your girlfriend doesn't tell me she has a boyfriend, I don't know what to tell you, bud. You're fucked. Oh, these last 2 weeks have been hell. I've been stuck in this fucking apartment for 2 weeks. Tonight by choice. I wasn't ready to fucking even go out tonight. It was ridiculousness. I I don't even know why I would think such a thing, but it's I don't know. It's like letting Hannibal Lecter out of the cage. So what I'm trying to work on here is a little bit of Zen. You know, like trying to figure out when I could be okay. Because I'm not an okay guy. I mean, two or three things could happen. Two or three. All right. First, I go to jail. Bad news. Second, I fall in love with you. Third, more depressed than I was before I went out. Now, the third option doesn't really happen too often. Very rarely ever does that ever happen. The second option happens more than the first option. I usually rarely go to jail, but it's always an option. Second option is usually better because I like to see women drool and cross-eyed and twitching all over the fucking place. I'm not going to ask you or let you ask me how that gets there. You're just going to find out for yourself. Oh, cross-eyed drooling and don't know what to do with yourself. Sounds like a damn good time. But that's kind of lover I am. But anyway, we're not going to get on that because that's kind of like a bullshit statement if you can't prove it. And obviously, I don't think YouTube's going to let me prove that on this channel because that'd be very pornographic. But let's just say I have a very, very, very high rating as a lover. That's probably what gets me into most of my trouble. Because I like them psycho bitches. The crazier they are in the eyes, boy, the fucking faster I am about to talk to them. Hey, babe, what's your name? Oh, yeah? What's your deal? What's going on? How you feel? Yeah? Want a shot? And get shot. There's shots over here. Let me talk to you for a minute. Let me figure out how crazy you are because your crazy might be my crazy. And if it's not, it might as well be more crazy than my crazy because I love crazy. But that's just me. It doesn't get any easier. I mean, all the women I've ever chased in my life are fucking nuts. I mean, like, legitimately nuttier than me. So if you think about some shit, and you gotta kind of start looking at life changes. I know I look fucked up, because I am. I'm, like, legitimately out of my rocker. But if you look at situations in my life, I like them fucking nuts. Crazier the better. The meaner, the fucking nastier. Oh, God, that's my fucking kind of woman right there. Hurt me. Love me. Makes for a real good sex partner. Because no one likes to hear no's during sex. I don't know if I could do that. No. Especially when you're like me, when you're looking for a wife that's an absolute fucking whore in bed. That's the problem. Either you find a wife that's not into anything that you're into and very delicate about anything sexual. No fun. Or you find a badass bitch that's psychotic more than you that is fucking fireballs in bed, dude. That is like legitimately on board with everything you're doing. And she still drools, giggles, and fucking doesn't know what to do with herself, and her eyes roll back in her head, and you're just like, yes, I am the fucking man. Because you can't control a bitch that doesn't like what's going on. I mean, I have in the past. Yeah, there's been little Catholic girls. You know what Catholic girls like to say a lot? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. As their eyes roll back in their head and they start drooling on the fucking pillow and they don't know what the fuck to do with themselves. That's a pretty proud moment. That's a pretty proud moment for me. I don't know, man. I was gonna go out tonight and try to find me a little fucking piece of ass to fucking bring home, but the whole fucking thing of therapy and knowing things that I'm trying to avoid in life, it gets me back to the same place of how fucking high I can get my BAC. And it starts to sink in. I quit drinking whiskey a week ago. Still happy about it. I ain't giving up beer yet. I'm unmedicated and fucking crazy as fuck, so I gotta have something to knock down the fucking weirdness. Which I got some very good weed. Actually, we're getting ready to smoke here in a minute. It's called Deadhead OG Kush. It's good shit. Oh fuck, BAC's is definitely fucking just sitting there just bubbling, dude, like a fucking pot of coffee. I love it. I used to have a breathalyzer, but I think I told you guys in the last video, some fucking crazy ass little death munchkin tried to take it. Uh, I hope she's actually doing okay. I think she's dead. She had like a BAC chase that I'd never had before in my life. I mean, I like to test the waters, but she was on it like 24/7 and then lying to everybody about how sober she was. That doesn't work out. Me, I don't lie to you. My therapist called me. How you doing? I got 18 beers in the last fucking 2.5 hours, so I'm doing pretty good. What do you want to tell me? I don't know. These changes we got to go through, in life that are fucking dumb. That go against everything you've ever believed in yourself. Fucking dumb. I don't like it. I really don't. Because I won really, really good at what I was before. Yeah, I might have been an alcoholic, might have been a fucking drug addict, might have been a fucking bunch of things. But I was winning. Now I'm not. Now, therapy tells me the reason I've won so long is because I was as intelligent as I was and knew how to play the game as good as I did. To the average human being that did my lifestyle, that did what I did, would end up dead. If that makes any sense. Because I did, man. I lived life to the fullest with a death wish, man. Don't care. Kill me. Bring me home. I don't give a fuck. Guess what? Not even Satan wants his son home. So there you are on that one, guys. Just fucking around. I love you, Jesus. Which I don't want anyone to get in that topic. I'll fuck you up on topic of Jesus. Jesus is not a pagan fucking Roman deity, by the way. He's not. He's the second born Jew that had a wife that was a whore, 3 kids, and rebelled against the Romans and preached everything why they should rebel against the Romans. Crickets. No one likes that answer of Jesus. That's why I consider myself a Jew most of the time. I believe in one God. That's it. The storytellings of the Roman Jesus is not my thing. The storytellings of real Jesus, fuck yes, dude. That guy's badass. You guys know who William Wallace was? Well, Jesus was 10 times cooler than that guy. And then you guys want to fucking talk to me about a bunch of other bullshit. I don't want to hear about none of that shit. You know why I don't want to hear about none of that shit? Because it's dumb. It's fucking dumb. The Bible's written 49 years after fucking Jesus died. Fuck, after I die, I bet you they ain't got even fucking one sentence they could put together for me. So obviously he was a badass. Then we got this whole Christmas thing coming up. Winter pagan fucking solstice. Woo-wee. When everybody knows Jesus was actually born in like April or September. They're trying to figure that one out. Which would be funny because that'd be around the spring or fall solstices. Not worried about it. Oh. I'm just gonna put some green tobacco in this tobacco pipe that I have, and we're gonna get a little stoned real quick, and then I'm gonna grab another beer on green tobacco, fresh homegrown tobacco plants. It's called Deadhead OG Kush tobacco. You know how much I fucking hate my fucking self right now? A lot more than I would have if I would have known about what I had problems with a long time ago. Like if someone actually, actually when this all got started, you know who was blamed? My mom. They just blame drugs and alcohol and everything. It's like there's a reason, I was fine before this, and then all of a sudden there's this. I mean, what kind of fucking behavior from a fucking teenager is acquired to happen? I love fucking drinking and smoking and doing a bunch of other shit, but obviously there has to be a reason that I like that shit. You know why? Anyway, it's gonna get to a close end here. We'll have to answer that later. I really will. And we'll have to go from there. But I just kind of want you all to think about that. If you guys have a fucking addiction or something, it's not because you had it before. You didn't wake up one day and say, hey, I'm going to smoke a bunch of fucking rock. No, you woke up one day and was like, fuck this, let's get high as fuck. What made you get high? There's an underlying problem in there somewhere. Just think about it, America. I love you, and I know this is a bunch of gibberish, but I don't give a fuck. Like I said, it's my channel, and I download them to keep them off my phone. So, whatever. You like them, you like them. You don't, you don't. I love you, America. Talk to you later.